Glare is an action platformer that we try and utilize the cool mechanic of light and how that can affect all sorts of things throughout the throughout any world that you might explore. Everything from growing plants to removing darkness to pushing back enemies. We try and utilize it as an awesome mechanic in just a really simple radial aiming and solid platforming game. The idea is you're playing a being of light called a Shiner. He is a just pure light encased in armor, and so you're going from planet to planet, really to cleanse corruption and heal the sun. Heal the sun is really the end goal. Every planet has a core that you're going to end up exploring your way to and ultimately cleansing. And all those planets will combine into a weapon, kind of like the Death Star, where you're finally shooting at something, but instead you're shooting at the sun to heal the sun. The sun is what's being ultimately being taken control of. I would like to describe it as a radial shooter that a lot of people have experienced with other games, anything that really utilizes radial shooting, but we don't put platforming as an afterthought. Platforming is really a big part of it. I've always wanted more platforming in games where they did incorporate radial shooting, so this is really like kind of a pet project for me when it comes to, this is the type of game I really wanted to play. Something where it's like hardcore platformer, but I'm still having to jump and aim and shoot and do everything in that respect. Because we really space out the tutorial throughout the entire game, it never feels like the player is being overwhelmed. We have some brief tutorial at the beginning, just teaching them how to jump, but really the entire game is a tutorial. We're introducing new stuff even on the very last level of the game. We show them something new that they've never seen before, that they're like, oh, and now you're learning how to do this. And they tie in back to the either radial aiming or the platforming elements of the game. So by really spacing it out throughout the entire game, everyone's sort of eased into what is asked of them throughout as they play. It's been in development for about, I want to say, 18 months. It really started as just a project for us. We wanted to learn how Unity worked and everything like that. We'd made a few platformers before, and then we decided, hey, this can be a full game, and that's what we wanted to do. It can be pre-ordered right now on glaregame.com. That's just through the Humble Store, which is one of our partners, and then you can get it through Steam on PC, and we're looking at possible other distribution platforms as well. Right now it is going to be $15, and it's actually on sale if you pre-order it for $12.99.